Happy New Year! It's Jill Nurse with Coldwell Banker, and this is your monthly market update for January. Well, I hope you had a wonderful holiday. I know I did. It's always so much fun to celebrate with everybody throughout the holidays, but as you get towards the end of December, I'm ready to start a new year. So I'm excited about 2026. I think we're going to have a pretty busy market. They're saying that they think it's going to be similar to 2025. But we'll have to see. You know, no one has a crystal ball. There's so much at play here, right? So last year, interest rates were still running pretty high, closer to 7%. Right now, they're at 6.25%. So I think buyers are seeing this is their opportunity. If they are going to buy, if they've been looking for a while, that maybe this is the time that they need to actually get in. And then on the listing side, we are seeing a lot of people already listing their homes. There are a lot of people that took their homes off the market during the holidays and are putting it back on now. So I'm super busy going into January. I've talked to other agents and they're saying the same thing. So we'll have to see what happens, but so far so good. And then if we look back at 2025, it kind of went up and down. Prices went up and down throughout the year. Interest rates moved around, but it was pretty flat compared to 2024. We didn't see a whole lot of difference in a lot of the metrics compared to 2024. The median sales price went up 0.75% in 2025 compared to 2024. So again, everything was pretty flat. We will see what happens this January. They're not anticipating prices to go through the roof. They think it's going to kind of be a little bit of the same, but hopefully we have a little bit more activity. We have buyers, jumping on things a little bit quicker than they have in the past, especially with interest rates down right now. Who knows what's going to happen? There's so much going on in our country and the world, politically, economically. Prices are up, costs are up. So people are still a little bit hesitant, but a lot of people have been waiting for a while. They've been waiting and sitting on the sidelines trying to figure it out. So I'm hoping that we have a lot of people jumping into the market, a lot of buyers that really want to pull the trigger this year and get under contract. So we will see, but so far so good. We're ramping up pretty quickly in January. I do think that you want to make sure that you have someone with experience if you're getting into the market. It is a little bit more complicated on the listing side. If you don't price right, your house is going to sit. Your best week on the market is your first week. And so if your first week on the market, you're way overpriced, you're going to sit, you're not going to get showings, you're not going to get offers. And then as you sit on the market for a while, you have less and less people looking at your home. And so your prices, as you lower the price, ultimately you end up getting less. And there still are lots of seller concessions. Buyers are asking for seller concessions, rate buy downs. It's just costly to get into homes today. So buyers, are wanting more, sellers are wanting more, but everybody has to be flexible. There's a lot of negotiations going on, and everyone has to understand that's part of the process. So if you need help selling or buying, reach out to me. I've been doing this since 2010, and I'm happy to help you get started. Take care, and I'll see you in February.